Good day to all of you. Learning is essential for our existence. Just like food nourishes our body, information and continued learning nourishes our mind. For today, our continuous learning for is necessary, part of acquiring to learn the uses of 14 principles. These principles are intended to deal with holistically with learners in the context of the real world learning situations. The 14 principles are divided in those referring to first, cognitive and metacognitive, motivational and affective, developmental and social, and individual difference factors that influencing learners and learning. The purpose of the 14 learners is learner-centered psychological principles provide a framework for providing the developing and incorporating the components of a new design for schooling. Those principles emphasize active and reflective nature of learning and for the learners. But before that, what is the role of the student in the learner-centered teaching? The student's role in learner-centered classroom. They have more responsibilities in their learning and develop a high level of comfort that allows them to ask questions and work with others. As they learn, students should find themselves using a high level of thinking skills like analyzing and evaluating. In general, applying the learner-centered psychological principles in teaching preparation program and courses, it provides teacher for educators with a lot of opportunities to model an effective learner-centered that practice and promote student motivation and learning. One of the examples of the 14 principles is for principle number 2, goals of the learning process. The successful learning over the time and with the support of structural guidance can create meaningful, coherent representations of knowledge. Explicitly stated that learning goals gave the students a way to think and talk about what they have learned. They make it easier for students to know what they know and give the students a language to communicate what they know to others. Such as awareness is considered a central of learning that lasts. The next example of principle is principle 12. Individual differences in learning. Learners have different strategies that approaches and capabilities for learning that are a function of a prior experience and heredity. Individuals' differences are important because they are associated with students' particular needs. These needs are related to learning pace, cognitive styles, and motivation levels, which teachers must take into account in teaching and learning processes. As what I have learned, the 14 important learner-centered principle is that as a future educator and for learners, we can apply this kind of teaching for learning profession. As a future educator, we need to apply this kind of 14 learner-centered principle to make our teaching strategy more effective, and the students will learn so many things from us.